Alright, this is part 2, estimating square roots. Sorry this video is so long, we're almost done. Square root of 10, okay, we got square root of 9 equals 3 and square root of 16 equals 4. Now we know that 10 is somewhere between 9 and 16. You want to figure out where. Well, 10 is really close to 9. In fact, it's 1 away from 9. It's 6 away from 16. So in the thought about decimals, we know it's got to be 3 point something. 3.5 would put us somewhere at like 12.5. If we did like 3.5 times 3.5. Well, we're lower than that. We're looking for 10. So it's got to be, now I'm estimating, so I don't have to be exactly right, but I could put 3.2. Some of y'all on the test put like 3.3 or 3.1. 3.2 is pretty dang close. In fact, the actual answer to this would be 3.1, I believe 6. And then it goes on forever. So let's do some more examples. Square root of 132. Well, I know that 10 times 10 is 100. Well, I can get a little closer than that. 11 times 11 is 121. So let's do that one. Square root of 121 is 11. So the next whole number up would be 12. Square root of 144 is 12. So I know that 132 is somewhere between 21 and 144. So my answer is going to be 11 point something. We have to figure it out. So let's figure out the differences. 132 is 11 away from 121. 132 is 12 away from 144. Man, these are almost exactly the same. So the differences between the two are about half. So if they're about half, that means that our answer should be about 11.5. Now it's closer to this side, so it's closer to the 11 side. So I'm going to guess that it's going to be 11.45, which is basically 11.5. Let's try another one. Let's try the square root of 97. Well, I know that 9 times 9 is 81, so square root of 81 is 9. And then I know square root of 100 for the next whole number up would be 10. So I know that 97 is somewhere between 81 and 10. Let's figure out the differences. Well, it's going to be 16 away from 81 and 3 away from 100. So I know it's way closer to 100. My answer's got to be 9 point something, so I would say it's really close to 100. So how about 9.8? That's basically all there is to it. Now if I'm off by a point, like 0.9 or 0.7, then it's okay because I'm just estimating. It's not an exact value. Now let's do fractions. We shouldn't take much time here because fractions are pretty easy. When you're doing square root, basically all you're doing is doing the square root of the top over the square root of the bottom, which is 2 in this case over 3. Now that's your answer, 2/3. That's it. So let's do this one. Square root of 36 over 49. So you're going to take the square root of the top and divide it by the square root of the bottom. Square root of 36 is 6. Square root of 49 is 7. So there's my answer. And that's it, folks.